how do you work out at what point someone's porn use becomes problematic and it becomes this compulsive usage?
I think ultimately that is up to the individual. I think the individual knows when it's a problem. I mean, in a nutshell, it's a problem when it's a problem. It's a problem when it's getting in the way of other areas of your life. So one of the things that the ICD was very clear about when they were classifying this disorder was that it cannot be because of some moral objection to pornography. And what we know is that a lot of people do self-define as having a porn addiction simply because they think pornography is wrong and I shouldn't be doing it, but I'm still doing it once a week. If you think about this in terms of alcohol, if you think alcohol is wrong and you have a glass of wine every Friday night, that doesn't make you an alcoholic. That doesn't mean we wouldn't have conversations, talk about, you know, whether or not you could change that glass of wine or whatever, but it definitely does not make you an alcoholic because you have one glass of wine a week. So it's really, it has to be about the pornography causing significant problems in other areas of life. And that might be that it's having an impact on relationships or an impact on getting into a relationship in the first place. It could be affecting your sleep if you're still on porn till 3 o'clock in the morning and you've got to get up for work the next day. It could be getting in the way of work as well if you're using a work computer, if you're doing it during the day, if you work from home, much bigger issue since COVID. So if you're working from home and spending half of your time online. So if it's costing you money now, I mean, generally, you know, I'm sure that pornography is free, but often what people find is that after a period of time, it starts escalating to other behaviours that are paid for. So it goes to the webcam, it goes to the chat rooms, it goes to Googling sex workers, maybe visiting a sex worker. So when you're noticing there's kind of a progression and it really is getting in the way of life, you're choosing to stay at home and watch porn rather than go out with your friends, that's when you know you've got a problem. So how do you know when it's a problem? When it's a problem, it's a simple answer.